I think we are getting started. Okay. You're all very, very welcome to Sahlgrenska Science Park and Park Annual. This is the 9th Park Annual. I'm very, very happy to be here to introduce it and present myself. My name is Gunilla Bökmark. I am the CEO of Sahlgrenska Science Park. And we have quite a crowd here today. There is approximately 400 participants. And it's been a morning session, and the original and usual Park Annual in the afternoon has gathered quite a few. You are from Gothenburg and this region. It's from Sweden all over, and from Europe as such, the US, and many, many other countries from all over the world. So it is a fantastic crowd to look at from here. You represent very many different areas of expertise and interest, and I hope this day will give you exactly what you are looking for, and maybe more. We have 8 startup companies who will present themselves, and we have 2 more specific talks, and we have Vinnova through Mrs. Jenny Nordborg, who will talk about health challenges and how to meet them from a Vinnova point of view. I know very well that Jenny knows what she speaks about. She's a researcher as such and an entrepreneur as well. So she knows what we are all needing and looking for. Then we will end Park Annual with a buffet as usual, but as the last speech, not the least speech in any way, it will be Professor Lars Pettersson, who will give his views on a very long career within orthopedics and also combined with his interest in sports. That I personally look very much forward to listen to much more. But to guide us through the day, we have Professor Torbjörn Lund from Chalmers. He has been to Park Annual before, standing here, talking about 2 of his startup companies, the Y-Graft and Precise. So he knows what he's doing, not only from a talking point of view, but from a working point of view in our field. So, please, Torbjörn.
Thank you very much. That was a very kind introduction. I will not talk about anything of what we have done or my inventions, but if you have some questions, we can meet in the break. As a true newborn knalle from Borås, I brought some samples with me. And today, what can we expect of this day? A lot of interesting talks, of course, both from startups, but also from senior people that really knows what it's all about. And on top of that, we can also meet new people that we haven't foreseen. The new thing for today, this year, is one-to-one meetings. So sometimes people will leave the hall. That doesn't mean they are not interested in what's going on here, but they will have a one-to-one meeting already scheduled. But there are other meeting points like the break, that we'll have a long break, and also lunches that we had, and the buffet afterwards. So just to give an example, last year at the lunch, I had also a Wallenbergare from the sea. And that was together with young Emma Weijerdal, who is sitting there. Can you wave? And she's now working with 2 of these products that I'm not going to mention, but are knitted from Borås. We can have it. You can have a look later if you want. So that's the Y-Graft and the removable stent. 2 years ago, I was sitting there somewhere, and together with the CIO of Precise, the bandage, also knitted in Borås. And the CIO, Josephine, I don't know, you're there now. Okay, Josephine then told me very sharply, next year we will present, we will stand up there. And of course, she's always right, so we did. And I had just heard that there were 2 young girls, or ladies, that said the exact same words last year. Next year, we will stand here. So why don't you come up, Susanne, Kristina, Susanne and Kristina, and you will then describe the interesting project with a peculiar name of a year, 1928 diagnostics. Please.